So just taking a moment just to arrive. And welcome everyone to this wonderful celebration of this cross-quarter day. Just as we move into the next part of the cycle of the world. Just taking this time just to celebrate and to do that, just inviting us now, just create our own little sacred space around us, our own personal viracocha or meditation space. And we can do that by just lifting our hands to about that space, about a foot above the head, and bringing that space around us. And just taking a moment to notice what we notice. And honour that space of just so. It brings vision, sweetness, and a space of energy. Just bring all our attention to the breath. Just noticing the breath at the tip of the nose. And as we exhale, just noticing the breath leave, just returning to the earth and the air. Feeling the breath fill the whole of the lungs. Just moving around the body, all the way through the lungs, through the heart, all around through our blood vessels and blood circulations. To the tips of our toes, to our fingers, to the top of our head. And being with the breath. Let's just be with the breath, just feeling that connection to the earth, however we are, we're sitting or lying, perhaps just for our feet or our sit bones. Perhaps even just co-breathing with the earth if we can, if we choose. Just perhaps noticing that connection go deeper and deeper with every breath. Wherever we are within the world, just finding that connection with the earth. As those roots go deeper and deeper through the soil and the topsoil, all the way through the bedrock, and deeper to the core of the earth. And noticing any colours, any shapes. And become even more one with the earth, should we choose. Perhaps noticing any sensations or any feelings. Perhaps just making any slight adjustments or bigger adjustments to how we're sitting or lying or standing. Just feeling that connection. And then in our own sacred space here today, our meditation space, just should we choose to, just inviting us again, just to send that connection all the way from the top of our head, all the way past the clouds and the stars. Just connect with that place of the source, that source energy, wherever it is for us today. Just being with the breath. Just notice that connection to the source, and from the source all the way through us and around us, all the way to the earth. And from the earth, that place of the source, that source energy, that life force. Just taking a moment just to be. And just offering an invitation to set our intention here today. To celebrate this time of Lammas, this movement. Moving even more now to the winter solstice. And taking a moment to mark this day. Just an offer to set an intention to connect with that wisdom of ease and abundance. Just as the planets rotate around the source and within themselves. Should we choose, just taking a moment to connect with that space of ease and abundance, or whatever may be our intention today. And to do that, we may wish to just open a space in front of us or to the side or wherever. But just opening a space from a meditation place. And we do that by lifting our hands about a foot above the head, just creating a space. And in that space, just inviting a place of nature. place in nature that can lead us to that sacred garden of wisdom's nourishment, life and renewal. And when we're ready, just taking a step into that sacred place of nature, just noticing what we notice. Noticing all the plants and the wildlife, the insects, the minerals, the soil, the mountains. And just noticing what we notice as we gently explore this place in nature. And from a place of curiosity, just asking gently, is there a guide here to help me with my connection today, my journey? Is there a guide to help me connect with that wisdom of ease and abundance? And that guide may be a representation of ourselves, or an ancestor, or an animal, or perhaps something else. But as we ask and this guide approaches, just confirming, are you here, my guide? Are you here, my guide, here today to help me connect with that wisdom of ease and abundance? And if we wish, just confirming for the third time. And just thanking the guide. And being with the guide now as we follow the guide. Maybe from behind or alongside or in front, but being with the guide as they lead us to a path. And finding this path and this place in nature, just being on the path with the guide as the path leads us all the way through this place in nature. Perhaps through woods or forests, grasslands or pastures, but leading us all the way down to a body of water. And it may be that we pass through a gate to reach this body of water. And finding ourselves there, just taking a moment all that may be unexpected, all that may be expected. And as we be with the guide, just following the guide into that water, noticing the water, how it supports us, how it may cleanse us. As we just flow with the water effortlessly all the way to that sacred garden. And as we approach, just being with our guide as we step from the water, entering that sacred garden, garden of wisdoms and nourishments. Perhaps even holding all the wisdom of the universe. And just being with the breath in this sacred garden, we may, just again with curiosity and sensitivity, just ask or inquire, is there a wisdom here that I may connect with, that wisdom of ease and abundance? May I connect? And as that wisdom approaches, again, just inviting us to confirm 3 times, so you hear the wisdom of ease and abundance. Are you that wisdom of ease and abundance? May I connect with you today? May we share, co-create. And just confirming for the 3rd time. And thanking that wisdom for being here today. And just being. Just reaching out, being alongside, perhaps connecting by touch, by thought, or by energy, in whatever way we may connect. Finding that rhythm of connection, perhaps to our senses. As we assimilate and integrate that wisdom. Again, just gently inquiring this wisdom of ease and abundance, our connection. Who are you to me? Gently inquiring, what's your story? What's your experience? And as we just be with the breath and our connection, listening with all our senses. And just with a wonder, perhaps just noticing what might be beneficial to notice here. And our connection with our wisdom of ease and abundance. What may bring benefit? What may bring ease? And what may bring abundance? Perhaps for me, my loved ones, my communities. What may bring benefit to the earth and the universe. And perhaps there's a gift associated with our connection here today. A gift of a benefit, or even more than one benefit. Benefits. And if we choose, just reaching out, either with the mind's eye or metaphorically, and just bringing that gift within our bodies. To wherever feels the most appropriate place for that integration and assimilation of all those gifts or gift. And as we've reached out and bringing those gifts within, just feeling those assimilate and integrate, circulate around us through our tissues and organs. To every part of us. Whether the part be small or large. Just noticing how those gifts from ease and abundance, they just resonate within us and around us. Perhaps just being curious how they may resonate within our meditation space, our sacred space here today. And feeling that, and knowing that. And in this space, just perhaps completing these sentences, these words. With this connection of ease and abundance. I now can. And in this space I am. And in this space I may share and nourish. And taking a moment now to thank that wisdom. Just gently asking, what may I share, what may I gift to you, that wisdom of ease and abundance. A place of sharing, perhaps. And as we listen, just taking a moment to share and offer. Just offering any gifts, other gifts to give. Just noting how they're accepted and assimilated and integrated. And taking a moment just to notice what might be that benefit of giving, of sharing. And thanking that wisdom for all they've been here, all they do over the millennia, over the future millennia. As we bid farewell, as we turn to the sacred garden, as our guide approaches and we negotiate all those wisdoms, all the way back, coming back to that body of water. And just moving into the water and feeling the water support us, perhaps cleanse us. Just effortlessly, with ease and grace, just returning with our guide to that place of nature. And stepping out of the water, perhaps through the gate if there was one, or maybe there's one now, just coming back into that place of nature. Noting the path, the forest, the grasslands, the mountains, wherever that path takes us. Coming all the way back. All the way back to our meditation space. And thanking the guide for being the guide. Being with us as we explored our journey here today. And just taking a moment just to inquire gently, guide, what may I gift to you? What may I share? What may have been of benefit? And when it's appropriate, just offering the gift, noticing how it's accepted. And as the guide returns to that place of nature, just taking a moment just to gather all our resources, perhaps just leaving everything in that place of nature, just returning to earth, that no longer serves us. As we take a moment to step back into our meditation space. And just noticing all around us now. In our meditation area, our bubble, our space, our sacred space, and that connection to the source and to the earth. And taking a moment just to be with all our gifts or insights or any benefits or experiences that we may have explored and integrated. And just taking a moment just to complete these sentences with these gifts. I. With these gifts I can. And with these gifts I now share. And just allowing that space of nature, that place of nature, just to dissolve and return to the earth. It might be nice just to bring that back to that space a foot above the head, just allowing that space where we invited on nature just to dissolve and return to the earth. And be with the breath. Feeling that breath within us and around us, connected to the source and the earth. Inviting us now just to bring that connection back to the source, just back to the everyday. Perhaps just noticing how that thread just comes all the way back to within us. And just feeling those connections to the earth, knowing that we can bring them back whenever we choose, wherever we need. Just feeling those roots come within us. Noticing now that touch of the earth, however it be, through sitting or standing or lying, through wherever we are, through the chairs, the couches. But just noticing that connection, that touch to the earth. Just being with that full body breath. practice focusing our breath on our lungs and our chest. And that breath at the tip of the nose. And just taking a moment, should we choose, just to close that meditation space around us, just by lifting our hands about a foot above the head. Closing that space by bringing one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. Just inviting that place of harmony and balance. And when we're ready, just opening our eyes, just to notice what might be around us. Taking a moment just to stretch. Might be nice to make any notes, any remembrances, or any symbols from our journey today. And when we're ready, it'd be wonderful to share.